Now, today I want to talk about how important scheduling is. And first, I wanted to start off by saying I think everyone understands how difficult it is to lose weight, right? We got to account for genetics, our age, weight, drive, unhealthy eating habits, and, the 20 fast food restaurants that we pass on our way home. It's a constant upkeep, right? We have all these different vulnerabilities, and we're always trying to keep up with them. And it's safe to say with all of this, there isn't really just one way to lose weight. We're actually trying to figure out, what the best way is in all these different areas. And there are several areas that we got to figure out what the best way is. We got to find out what's the best way to reduce our calories, right? We also got to find out what's the best workout program for me. And also how we're going to ignore the McRib. How are we going to do that? Well, today I want to talk about one of the best ways to ensure that you make it to the gym, because that's a big issue, is making it to the gym. And I want to talk about the importance of scheduling on your weight loss success and how it can help you get into the gym. It is truly challenging to lose weight because losing weight doesn't just involve, burning more calories than you consume. It also consists of just doing these little things like resisting, your coffee, your sugar-laden coffee that you get every day. All right. Getting rid of that it's a whole ordeal in itself. Some would say impossible, but there are also other things like making it to the gym. And for many people, sure, they want to lose weight, but once people start getting entrenched in what it takes to lose weight, once times get a little bit tough, all of a sudden there's not really time to, pencil in these workouts. Right, committing to the days and the times that you're going to go and work out, you kind of figure it in your mind that it's just not doable. So you just don't do it. But what I'm suggesting is that scheduling your workouts can actually eventually relieve you of any tension you may have about going, but only if you treat it with the proper respect. Sure, it's rad and alluring to be the hip person who's just flying at the seat of their pants. They're going from one activity to another, and it looks like they don't really have a plan. The true rebel, they don't need a schedule. Well, guess what? This rebel without a cause, it's self-sabotage at its best, especially when you're trying to lose weight. Many people use this very non-committal, very flippant kind of front as just a way to obfuscate, their inability to put in the work and actually lose the weight. Because, when they try to lose the weight and they can't, it's not because they couldn't, it's because they didn't really care about it. They didn't schedule it. So of course it didn't work. It's not their fault, right? That'd be crazy to think that. The end of this story, sorry to say, it's no fairy tale. Instead of trying to be the cool kid and not schedule out your workouts, instead I suggest showing yourself a little love. Now, I don't mean to sound like a extra off Dazed and Confused, but you got to show yourself some love. Sure, sometimes you hate yourself, right? Because you keep failing to follow the diet and you keep failing to get to the gym, but you need to show yourself some love. And you need to think ahead of time, all right? You got to think ahead of time so it makes it easier for the future you to make the right decision. If you're thinking about the future you, if that's in your mind, you're going to find it invaluable to start your week knowing exactly which days and what times that you're going to work out and which days you're not going to. So scheduling is very important, all right? This is a way to actually loving yourself. And look, loving yourself is not realizing on Friday that you've only worked out once this week because you weren't keeping track. You didn't really know and it just came up on Friday and all of a sudden you've only worked out one day. Or maybe you're coming up on 6 p.m. and you haven't even worked out yet. And now you need to contemplate, am I going to get some rest, eat, go to sleep, or am I going to go to the gym? What's going to win in that scenario? So don't do that to yourself, right? Instead, you got to pick the dates and you got to pick the times that you need to go to the gym ahead of time. Preferably before your week starts. That's going to be the best day. You got to show the process of losing some weight, some respect, right? And you also need to respect the utility of having a schedule. Think of this for a second. Some boss lady or boss man, they tell you to be at work Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. They give out your schedule every week and they tell you to follow it. And of course, you follow the schedule without a question to a T because you got to show up. It's your job. You got bills. You like nice things. I mean, it's what you do. So you got to do it. It's on the schedule. Now, I'm suggesting that you adopt this same frame of mind when it comes to scheduling out your workouts. If you want to take losing weight seriously. If that's what you want to do, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get down to a certain weight, then you need to schedule your workouts. You cannot just go about your workout schedule and just not even know which days you're going to go. It's not going to work out. I get it. Your job is the one that pays you, but going to the gym is going to pay you as well. It's just not going to come in cash. It's going to come in a healthier body. You're going to have less stress. You're going to have a higher quality of life. Your health is going to improve. And honestly, the list goes on. So look, working out needs to be done. So put it on the schedule and show up, right? You got to take it seriously. If you don't want to take it seriously, then, just don't expect to get the results that you want. All right, making working out a non-negotiable is very important. And we all resist that fact. So don't get down on yourself too much. But if you want to take losing weight seriously, put your working out on a schedule. And in time, you're going to feel and see the benefits of doing this simple task. So, good luck.